I'm Alex, I'm a tasty producer, and I love trying random kitchen gadgets. Today I'm going to be testing and reviewing the Dash Rapid Egg Cooker. I'm going to be testing 3 different kinds of egg preparations: a poached egg, a boiled egg, and an omelet. I'm excited. Let's crack this thing open. Ooh, okay, we got some, get cooking good looking. Jeez, there's lots of instructions on this thing. So it looks like it has like a little dome top. Some more pieces inside here. Let's open this all up. So we got like our little trays for the eggs, I'm assuming. This does feel a little small though. I don't know what kind of egg you're putting in here. What is this, an egg tray for ants? I'm assuming you would put water in here and this would heat up, but like a minimal amount of water, so then it kind of steams everything you're cooking. But maybe we should just read the instructions. Should I read these warnings? Note, do not place the lid in the locked position when the appliance is in use. Maybe because you need to be able to wrap. I put it in the locked position. I haven't broken it yet. And hopefully it lives up to all it's cracked to be. We're gonna get started with poached eggs. Now, poached eggs are notoriously hard to make, so we'll see how this goes. Use oil to grease the poaching tray. You break an egg into each section of the poaching tray. Fill water up to the omelet poached mark and pour into the heating plate. So now we're gonna put our egg tray on the top, right on there. I'm not gonna lock it, because it said not to lock it, and I'm scared of why. Plug it in, plug it in. Oh, and now we have to press the button. Are you ready? We're lit. I don't know how long this is supposed to take before the buzzer goes off, so I'm just gonna start a timer, but things are already starting to happen. I mean, the lid is starting to cloud up. There is a little vent on top here for hot steam, it says. So we are essentially steaming our eggs, which isn't really classic to a poached egg. It's starting to get white over the top of the yolk. Here's the thing though, it's not round like it's supposed to be. It's more of like an oval, half moon. Overall, I'd say this hasn't saved too much. That was so cute. Okay, woo! That was about 6 minutes total. Oh my gosh, these are overcooked. There's a little bit of like water that I'm kind of draining off of this. Okay, I'm just gonna try to like slide one of these off here. Ooh, oh. Well, look at her. Ooh. And then for a little color, I'm gonna top with some chives. We're ready to try it. So you can tell what I made, probably.
Eggs Benedict?
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Runny yolk.
So looks can be deceiving.
Tastes good. It's almost like a boiled egg.
I would say that the egg itself is a little tougher than a poached egg should be. I think this gets it close. If you were to give this poached egg a letter grade, what would you give it?
C-. Because it's not poached.
Yeah, it's not poached. I would agree.
I expect round, plump, soft poached egg.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Rie.
Thank you.
Although I gave you food, so you should be thanking me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the delicious meal.
You're welcome. All right, on to the next. So we're gonna do our boiled eggs. Hopefully they taste good, and hopefully we can use them to make some deviled eggs. I assume that we're just going to be using our boiling tray, because it seems like perfectly fitted for, yep. But let me still read the instructions. Pierce the larger end of the egg with the attached pin at the bottom of the measuring cup. Okay, so we've got a pin. Oh, geez. So there's a sharp pin on the end of the measuring cup. I'm worried that I never noticed that before. Just gonna give that a little pierce. I'm worried I'm gonna break it. I went as far as like I can, oh, there we go. Well, now we have a total of 6 we can cook at one time, which is pretty nice. I'm just gonna, you have to press a little bit hard. I need to put our handle in here so we're able to like pick it up nicely. Oh, interesting. So this cup has a line for soft, medium, and hard. For deviled eggs, they tend to use more of like a harder yolk. So I'm gonna go for the hard. Okay, so I'm gonna pour this right in here again. And we're gonna put our cute little boiling tray right on there. Point it upwards. I'm gonna put our lid on. Oh, there it goes. And now we wait. Is it much faster than actually just boiling an egg? Maybe. Here's the point. You don't have to wait for your water to heat up, which takes a while. I assume this is gonna hit around 11 minutes. 10:30. Maybe you could... Gets me every time. Oh, I'm just gonna transfer these into our cold water so that they can stop cooking. For some reason, it smells like pancakes. You know, actually, it's peeling fairly well. It feels firm. Feels exactly like a hard-boiled egg. Some water legit just squirted through that little hole. Wow, I'm really gonna smell like eggs at the end of this day. So now to make our deviled eggs, I am just going to cut each of these in half. So now I'm just going to dump all of our yolks into this bowl. You can also play up on the flavors. You could like throw a little jalapeno in there. You can do some bacon. I'm gonna mix it with about 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, a couple of teaspoons of sweet pickle relish, Dijon mustard. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, some pepper. This is a massive pepper grinder. A little bit of cayenne, just for an added kick. I'm just gonna mix this up real good with a fork, transfer it to a piping bag. Almost there. So now for a little added extra color, I'm gonna top these with a little bit of paprika, and then lastly, with some of our chives. I can't wait to eat them.
These look good.
So Katie actually has one of these egg cookers at home.
Yes.
So we could call her an expert. So you use this a lot?
I like all the time, but mostly my husband because he loves hard-boiled eggs.
Cheers.
Cheers. Little devil's egg cheers.
Nice.
Perfect.
Have you ever used like the other cooks on it?
Well, the medium it really does do pretty well. I think that's
Oh,
why.
it does. Okay. Well, that's awesome. What letter grade would you give to our eggs?
A+++++.
You heard it here from our expert. All right, so last but not least, we are gonna make an omelet. So I'm just gonna make a basic omelet with a few of my favorite veggies, and then we'll get to rapid cooking. So we're pouring it up to our omelet line, which is the same exact line as the poached line. Okay, so I'm gonna put it right on our heating tray, which is a little dirty, might I add. So I'm gonna grease our little dish again. Whisk the eggs in a separate bowl before you put them in an omelet bowl. I wonder if it says how many eggs you're supposed to use. Whisk 1 to 2 eggs. I'm gonna do 2 eggs. So I'm just gonna give this a whisk. Add a little salt, a little pepper, green onions, red bell pepper, some spinach. Wow, so healthy. And then I'm gonna add some bacon and cheese. So a little bit of cooked bacon, a little bit of shredded cheddar cheese. That is a jam-packed omelet. Now I'm gonna pour this all right in our tray. That fit pretty well. Once again, I'm gonna put the lid on our cooker. All right, we're ready to go. Double, rapid boil in trouble. It's turning white-ish. We're essentially making like an egg patty rather than a classic omelet. If it tastes like an omelet, I'm not gonna complain. Oh, it's growing in a weird way. It's coming out of the side a little. Woo! Smells good. It seems very loose. Let's just try that. There we go. It's oozing. I don't think it's raw egg like I initially thought. I think it's water. It collects some of that condensation and it makes for more of like a watery omelet. Let's see how it tastes. If you can get around the wetness, it's not that bad. Is this an omelet? No. It's possible that you weren't supposed to fill it with anything, but who wants an omelet with no filling? It doesn't say that you can't put anything in there, but the picture is of just eggs. I'm gonna give this a D. All right, we did it. Overall, this was sort of a mixed experience. Did the Dash Rapid Egg Cooker do its job? it did a job. All in all, if you like boiled eggs a lot, this could be good for you. It's pretty easy to use, it's quick, and it's pretty cute. If you make any of these recipes, let me know. You know where to find me. And comment down below on what you want us to review next. Dash Rapid. Will you do the Dash Rapid with me?
Can you teach me again?
Dash Rapid.
Dash rabbit.